Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Alberto from A to Z Tactical Academy, and today I want to show you something I did with a spare magazine, kind of one of a ruined magazine if you will. So I can do a drill called the One Reload One in an indoor range. Okay, the One Reload One drill, basically what it is you grab two magazines. One's going to be completely empty, the other one topped off, right? All the rounds in it. What you'll do is you'll grab a pistol, open the slide, put the full magazine in it and close it. That will load up one round in the chamber. Then take that full magazine out, put it in your pocket, put it wherever you carry your spare mag, if you will, and then put the empty magazine in the pistol. So when you fire, and you could do that from conceal, from holster, from open, from low ready, from high ready, you name it, whatever you want, right? So when you let that one go, because there's an empty magazine in there, it's going to go into slide lock. So you're gonna dump that magazine, grab your spare one, which is full, put it in there, go back on target and fire another round. Because that is a full magazine, it will leave a round in the chamber. So at the end of the fire, reload, fire, you're gonna take this full magazine, swap it back out, put the empty one back in again. You're back at the same condition you started, right? So it's a really fun drill to do, especially if you compete, because you get better at your reloads. You basically get, in a 15 round magazine, you get 7 reload opportunities, if you will, right? And then you got to come back on target and get your sight acquisition and all that stuff. So great skill improvement. It's kind of a pain to be picking up a magazine that you drop on the ground all the time. So, and especially on an indoor range where the magazine could go behind the firing line, and then now it's there, right? You can't reach it. So here's what I did so I could do that. I grabbed a spare plastic magazine that no longer works for me, right? So this is a magazine that it's kind of a wasted magazine, if you will. And what I did is I drilled a couple holes in there and put a lanyard on it with a loop. So what I do when I go to an indoor range, and I'll show you, I did this recently. So I put it here in my arm, kind of like this, if you will, and it has a bungee cord. This is just shock cord, if you will. Bought it very cheaply at online. But basically, this is the magazine, right? What I have here is an empty magazine on a clear pistol. But what I do is, let's say this will be full, and this will be in my pocket. And this is the empty magazine. I'll put this here, right? Close the slide. So I will go bang, drop this, put the next one, bang again. Then swap the full magazine for the empty one. And I go again, bang, drop the magazine, put the new one, bang again. This allows me to run the drill without having to pick up magazines from the floor. And I can do that in an indoor range, right? So the other thing it does is that, it's very convenient to do that, if you will. You could do this with a functional magazine so that you could have a round in here, at least one, and then do the slide lock. So if you have a non-functional magazine, something that doesn't work anymore, you might want to consider doing something like this so you can do that drill, or kind of a reload drill, if you will, without having to pick them up, right? Every time you go to the range, don't just go punch holes on paper, right? Just wasting ammo, if you will. Work on something, whether it is fast acquisition, reloads, targets, you name it, right? Multi-targets, transitions, things like that. Take a timer with you. Work on something so that you build your skills. Like, subscribe, and comment. I hope this helps you. And if you have a spare magazine that doesn't work, you might want to consider doing this. Until next time.